Good evening, everyone. So tonight I'm making some nice chicken cutlets, and I'm just going to make them breaded and fried. So it's going to be a very simple dish. I'm also going to put a little tomato and onion right on top with a little olive oil just to freshen up the dish. Right here what I have are some nice thin sliced chicken cutlets right from the supermarket. I am not going to pound these thin because they're already thin. If they're the thicker ones, you can always slice them and then pound them thin. But for this, it's actually nice to have it just slightly a little bit thicker the way these are, but they're pretty thin to begin with. They're just nice, really nicely cut chicken cutlets. And here I have 2 beaten eggs with a little salt and pepper. You can add a little water to this if you like. I'm not going to. And basically all I do is I dip my chicken and egg. Let it drain for a second. And then I just cover them in my breadcrumb mixture. Here I'm using seasoned breadcrumbs, but you can also make your own breadcrumbs. You can add a little cheese to this breadcrumb mix if you want. You can use plain breadcrumbs, really anything that you like. I tend to like these seasoned ones because they give the chicken some nice flavor. That's what it looks like. Okay, so now I'm done breading my cutlets. And like I said, if you want to make your own breadcrumbs, it's pretty easy. Just take a loaf of Italian bread and let it get, once it gets old, a couple of days, then you can just grate it on your cheese grater. And you will have breadcrumbs, and then you can season to your own liking. I'm just using 4C seasoned breadcrumbs, but you can use anything that you want to coat these chicken cutlets. Now in my pan, what I have is I'm heating up my butter and my olive oil. Now you don't have to use butter, but I like the sweetness that it gives. I'm going to wait for this pan to get a little hotter, and then I'm going to throw them on a couple of minutes on each side. Once they get golden brown, that's when I'm going to take them off the flame and put them on a plate. But you know, I usually cook them on a medium flame, but I am letting this pan get a little hot just for even cooking. Okay. So I'm hearing it sizzle. So I'm going to put the first cutlet on. And then let the second cutlet come on. Like I said, a couple of minutes on each side. And it will be good to go. If the oil comes down a little bit and there's not enough oil or enough butter, I just add a little oil and add a little butter as I'm cooking them along. But it really, this won't take more than 20 minutes for these cutlets to all get fried. So you can see I'm watching these. They're not yet completely done on that side. I'm going to let it cook another minute or two longer, and then I'm going to check it again, see how they're doing, and turn them over on the other side. They're almost there. Really fun stuff. So I've turned them over. I'll probably flip them over again before I completely take them off the flame. To the other side. I got 3 in the pan cooking. You don't want to crowd them, as always. So you want to make sure you have enough oil. You can always add a little more butter as you go along. And they fry up pretty quickly. Just a really easy, super easy and delicious and nutritious meal. Okay, so I'll flip them over again one more time. The trick to these is not to overcook them, right? So this fork is going in nicely. It's not rubbery, right? So these are almost good to go. You don't want them to get so tough that you really that they're uncomfortable to eat. You really don't want tough chicken cutlets. These cook up pretty quickly. It's not complicated. Yeah, nice looking look. That's really it. That's the process. I'll let this one cook up maybe 30 seconds more. This is coming off. I usually put like a little paper towel down so that it takes some of the excess oil off the cutlets. That's pretty much it. Now some people use flour too. They use flour and egg and breadcrumbs. I don't really like my chicken cutlets to be too heavy, so I don't use the flour, but you could. Nothing wrong with it. So you can see this one has some really nice color on it now. Really ready to come off. Got it right there on my paper towel. Give this one 30 more seconds. And it'll be next to go. Really nice color. Like I said, nice. Don't want it to be tough. Want to have that really nice golden brown color. And this one's going to come off too. Right next to its partner. Now tell me that doesn't look good. That definitely looks good. Of my cutlets frying. I even have a breadcrumb and egg little patty ready to go. If you know Italian families, we don't really waste anything. And so that was just my leftover egg and breadcrumb, a little bit of breadcrumb, and I got this nice little patty, a little treat ready to go. And here are my finished cutlets. Like I said, it's a little, some of the excess oil is straining, and it makes it really nice to eat. It looks good to me. It's going to be a really nice meal. Love it. And you can serve this with a nice green salad, or with a vegetable, or with some pasta with garlic and oil, pasta and tomato sauce, whatever you like. Easy dish to have. You can also use this recipe for veal cutlets if you prefer that, or even pork cutlets. So plenty of options here. So just to finish it off, I have my nice cutlet. I added my tomato and onion mixture with a little olive oil, a little salt, and that's it. Beautiful, if I say so myself. Anyway, if you like my channel, if you like my recipes, please subscribe. It's really important. You'll get all your updated and timely recipes right to your feed, especially if you subscribe. You'll know when I post a new video. I will post a new video weekly with a new recipe. So please subscribe. Thank you.